A Sydney father is building a growing online community, encouraging parents to delay giving their children a smartphone or access to social media until high school. Families are putting pressure on the federal government to raise the minimum age for social media to 16 to prevent bullying, poor mental health and self-harm.
In an age of screens and social media, the pressure is on parents to help their children navigate the online world.
I know some games can be pretty dangerous and you just never know who they're going to be talking to.
They know how to swipe the phone. They know how to make a FaceTime call. They're invested. They know what's going on, so they feel like they're missing out.
No, it frightens me. It worries me for my grandchildren that somebody will hurt them like that because it plays in their mind and they're not talking to people that they can ask what they really mean.
When Danny Alachi's 10-year-old daughter asked for a smartphone, he succumbed to pressure. Within days, he regretted his decision.
On more than one occasion that the phone was in her bed, keeping her up beyond what is a reasonable hour for a primary school child to be awake. And so we realised that this thing was going to end up stealing way too many hours of her childhood.
Danny decided to take the phone away, but doing it alone was a tough task. He rallied parents at his child's school in Sydney to form an alliance to delay the use of phones and social media.
We have around 10% of the school community who've committed to this idea that we are going to hold out social media and smartphones until the end of Year 8 at least.
Thousands of parents concerned about the dangers of social media have joined the pact online. Tracy Adamson is one of them. As a high school teacher, Tracy sees the impact screens are having on children every day.
From the moment they arrive, we've got addicted children who are 11 years old, without a doubt. Yep, they've spent hours and hours and hours a day on their phone. And the estimation is, 8 hours a day spent online.
These concerns are putting pressure on the federal government to raise the age for social media access from 13 to 16. Polling commissioned for News Corp's Let Them Be Kids campaign reveals 70% of teenagers have had a negative experience online. 1 in 3 has been exposed to disturbing content, 1 in 4 has experienced cyberbullying or sexual harassment, and 1 in 10 is a victim of revenge porn.
The mental health aspect is probably more significant in girls, but it also affects boys. We had a young man this morning who was in the school office very upset about what someone had posted on TikTok and what someone had said about him. And, you know, it's devastating for young men as well.
Mobile phones are banned in all Australian state schools. But outside the classroom, the use of social media among children is a growing concern for parents.
I think even now you definitely have children 8, 9, 10 who have social media accounts. So who's holding these companies to account? I really think it's time we do, and I think it's time that we push back.
A push to restore connection and protect childhood. Lauren Forbes, Sky News.